Allow me to worship Chukwukika Biama on behalf of the entire family listening right across the length and breadth of this very planet. All of you who are ordained, all of you who are destined to perform wonders, I welcome all of you. Now, I will present you to Chukwukika Biama in heaven. Therefore, our Father who resideth in heavens above, looking down upon the pain and the suffering of your children, as was foretold by those who has gone before us, that a day will come when the world will gang up, when all the children of darkness will congregate to prevail against your children. That time is now. We are in pain. We are in so much suffering that man cannot begin to comprehend it. We ask for your mercy. We ask for you to come and present and provide a way where there is none. We ask you, Chukwukika Biama, we came amarani mendo muginina the Ipob. Ne beni ne di chiche. Rue beni ne owasotur. Kipe magi ne belagi di kobaso ha. Uposi ne kendo ha. Okwasu sweli igwe. We call upon you this evening. The vultures are congregating. The saboteurs are rising up. We are beginning to identify them. And we are dealing with them. We ask you to give us the strength. We ask you for courage. We ask you for every ounce of determination and resoluteness. Make us as hard as steel, as only you can do. Baptize us in your word, in your knowledge, in your truthfulness, and in your strength. Make it impossible for our enemies to come close to us. Destroy them before they come very close. We will be tempted, of course. Our defenses will be tried without a shadow of a doubt. Sometimes there may be breaches, but in the end we prevail because that is your word and that is your promise. This evening we hold on resolutely to that very command of yours. Your own spoken word. The word that you gave to your children when you said to them that they should not worship any idol, they should not bow before any graven image. We have made mistakes in our lives. We have bowed before European idols. We have done everything but worship you in truth and honesty. But now, having realized the errors of our ways, we present ourselves before you, that you may do with us as you please. So it was prayed thousands of years ago. That same prayer will re-echo because we are nothing without you. We are nothing without you. We can have the best defenses in the whole world. We can procure the finest anti-jamming equipment available. But it is you that will defend your inheritance. You will defend Biafra. You know that we are honest and truthful people. You know that we preach this gospel in the knowledge that your children must be free in the land of the living. That they may go back and worship you in Zion as they have done thousands of years ago. This is our prayer, now and always, because we are your children. You can't abandon us to the forces of evil and darkness. That is not your will. And it can never be. That is why today, tomorrow and always, as you have called us to undertake this very monumental and epic task, as you have determined that your word must be preached in the land, that very land you gave to our ancestors thousands of years ago, so shall it be done in our lifetime. Allow us to be worthy to serve thee. Chukwu Biama, allow us to be considered worthy to serve you. You know we speak the truth. Our enemies are liars. They are cheats and they are killers. They are bloodthirsty bastards, all of them. All of them bar none. They have brought their lies to bear upon all their dealings. Their tongue is very spiteful. against those of them who are righteous before your sight. Please don't allow shame to befall your children. Don't allow shame to befall your name, because we answer your name, we bear your name. That is why today we make this very prayer in the sure knowledge that Biafra will be restored as your own kingdom upon the face of the earth. That you will be worshipped every blessed day of our lives, as our children will do, and so will their children. Until time everlasting we have prayed in your name. Ise. The history of a people, I repeat, is like the stream of life from which the character form and structure of the identity, their backwardness and progress are drawn. My name is Nnamdi Kanu. I am the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra all over this very planet Earth. For the rest of my life, be a loyal and dedicated servant of the wonderful people of Biafra. We will serve you. We will not let you down. We are not going to retreat 1 inch. We will not surrender. Biafra will come.
Respect. This is Amotanka, aka Organizo.
I like a black man.
When you say when you say every home I want to say I can help you in a book. About the mentality. You don't waste time making go ask a lie. If you can see a lie, go to answer that get me both money. I feel we know the lie. Yeah. No be lie. It's not passing one as get the trust. Say Organizo. No be lie. Respect.
No lie.
I'm the calm. Them no like me no like them. Them be my enemies, so me not their friends. Them no like me not like them. Them be my enemies, so me not their friends. Them no like me not like them. Them be my enemies, so me not their friends. Them no like me not like them. Them be my enemies, so me not their friends. Me not like them. Me not need them. Me not want them.
Ipob, chase them away. Chase them away. Which man for chase them away. Chase them away. What about ONYIBE, chase them away. Chase them away. Nnamdi Kanu, chase them away. Chase them away. Now them be the Fulani herdsmen, yo. Now them be the terrorists, oh. Now them be the killer, oh. Now them be the rapist, oh. That's the percent mentality.
Not like them. See them before them say you. Look them before they look. Oh yeah, chase them before they chase you. Look them before they look. Oh yeah, kill them before they kill you. Fight them before they fight you. Them no like me no like them. Them be my enemies, so me not their friend. Them no like me not like them. Them be my enemies, so me not their friend. Them no like me not like them. Them be my enemies, so me not their friend. Me not their friend. Them be my enemies, so me not their friend.
I say Ipob,
me not their friend.
about profit, fight for your freedom.
Fight for your freedom. Fight for your freedom. Fight for your freedom. Ain't no profit, fight for your freedom. Ever your problems, fight for your freedom. And I'm ball, fight for your freedom. It's just fight for your freedom.
I'm Bazonia,
Fight for your freedom.
fight for your freedom. Everybody fight for your freedom.
Fight them before they fight you. Kill them before they kill you.
Wanna write it, I side it. For the whole black, them I call it white. Now they go around, now they can't go around. They must see a black, them I call it white. I am an look at my rasta man right. Oh, the Jamaica mirror represent. That 10% of bribe will become their Otuzono. Oh, rasta man, this is all that we see. Berryism in a governmentally. Oh, Rasta never like a this kind of thing. Brown envelope, rebel corruption, freedom. Rasta man sign, boom, chaka blame. Rasta man a live a cafe. None of them Babylon can even contest. They want even step in a me shoe. That's when they give me some accrued. Rasta man, and they know say me a Rasta road. Rasta man a live a call out road. Oh yeah, me a gun bust, me a never need that bullshit. Must stop them brain. Rasta me a live a call. Remember when me sick in a me so that free. No say now they can't tell them what I do. Which me for tell them what I done do. Oh, George ONYIBE, that's the man I really. We for them a big go, I not think him a Chile. Because he live, we can face up tomorrow. Dump on the street, on the pump crew, yeah. Only for them man no say, now they come back again. Now they can move up, now they sit a water down there. None of them Babylon even can contest. No serpenters, their feet are trespass. Rasta man and keep black and me tell them a there. Jamaica, me Rasta man a representing. Come back a your classical musical theater. Them no like me and me no like them. Them a me enemies and me know them friend. Them no like me and me no like them. No harassment if it really contest. Inna the ruga, inna the place a much inna Encanto. Encantoment of the governmental side. Government them a bring much intimidation. Jaja take Rasta man done deal. See them coming up, see them coming up. See them coming with the arrow. See them throwing bullet. I'm gonna make a hit now. This is my own time. Freedom, freedom time. Rasta tell them I say, oh yeah man, set them free. Oh yeah, just set them free. Set them from this kind of Babylon disease. Ipob, Rasta man I tell you what I want. Look at this place, Rasta man live here. Made a referendum fancy place. But them a no say Jaja nation. But them a leave me, I'm an a standard tension. Pussy man I tell them I what a standard tension. But them a this a new revolution. Respect life, new revolution. God bless. We don't need their 10-10. Fire burn their 10-10 mentality. Real. We need a new nation. So fuck bribery and corruption. 10-10 brand envelope. Respect to Okemiri. Red Lion.
Ipob. One family. One family. Ipob. Respect to our leader, Ohamadike, MAZI Nnamdi. Respect.
Where I Thank you, black man. Freedom time. When you sing that the song that for me story, for me heroes day. Oh I BIAFRA freedom. Papa we ranyagile. Chukwo kike kabia mabia kwa gere. Adiri ebola no me. Amra chanye lo wabia kwa gere. Lele na nguga mola no wa. Bachade bolo no ngugo wa. Odomo wa mo. Adiri ebola no me. Amra chanye lo wabia kwa gere. Wo. Jano, I say Jano. Supreme leader. Ja children, I say yeah. Ya remember when I sing in a me song, them I say me say what type of freedom I say. Then me remember when me out in a me body line, Rasta man I got injury time. I say heaven come down, Ja glory come fill up my soul, fill up my soul. Because when at my cross, my Savior come make me whole, come make me whole.
Almighty Jah, as I'm living at the place, as I'm keeping at this place, praise up my life, oh. As I'm living at the place, as I'm keeping at this place, Jah creation. As I'm living at the place, as I'm keeping at this place, save my life. As I'm living at the place, as I'm keeping at this place.
Jah live, oh, Jah children, Jah live, oh, Jah children, Jah live, oh. Jah children, I say, he has done it again. Respect to the great lion. How we say, Nnamdi Kanu. Time for freedom. Yeah, for the heroes day. We can't forget. Respect, ONYIBE. Oh, I. Prayer. Papa we ranyagile. Chukwo kike kabia mabia kwa gere o. Wo adiri ebola no me. Amra chanye lo wabia kwa lele. Lele na nguga mola no wa. Babia la boro no ngugo wa o. Odomo wa. Adiri ebola no me. Amra chanye lo wabia kwa gere. Ay, one chabia kwa gere. Kekero wabia kwa gere. Amaja hososo adiri ebola no me. Kamalo amra chanye lo wabia kwa gere. I say, just clean all the bad things, yeah, and separate them from the good. Cause the day of harvest is near. Whoa.
Almighty Jah, as I'm living at the place, as I'm keeping at this place, praise up my life, oh. As I'm living at the place, as I'm keeping at this place, giant creation. As I'm living at the place, as I'm keeping at this place, save my life. As I'm living at the place, as I'm keeping at this place.
Thank God there is not a turn under me Babylon will never live to see the rising of the sun.
Almighty Jah, as I'm living at the place, as I'm keeping at this place, praise of my life, as I'm living at the place, as I'm keeping at this place, giant creation.
Yes, once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscientious people, wherever you are all over the world, I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra. We are streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. His name is MAZI Ukafomefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra. And Anambra State is Biafra land. Is the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. And I know one day, every Homo sapien upon the face of the planet Earth will understand the implication, the value of those words to those of us in this contraption called Nigeria. MAZI Ukafomefo is standing on a deputizing capacity on behalf of our leader, Mazi Kano, the one who told us that you do not need AK-47 to bring down Nigeria. You don't need gun and bullet to bring down Nigeria. You only need to say the truth, and that is what we are doing here. Truth is very bitter, very painful, honestly. No wonder they say it's naked, but it's a long story. But anyhow, we will present this truth for you to appreciate it. We will do that. Mazi Kano is from Afari-Beku. Afari-Beku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State. And Abia State is Biafra land. For almost 60 years now, nobody has been able to stand up and confront Nigeria for what it is. Because we all have to compromise, and then maybe we have our way. That is why many people who have been brought up in this zoo called Nigeria, it seems to me as if they are irredeemable. But of course, God is powerful, faithful enough to deliver his children, that according to his mercy, has he spread them across the globe, that those who have sinned against him presumptuously may be delivered, that they also who have sinned against him deliberately be condemned, destroyed with that evil. I am George ONYIBE. I am from Abo, and Abo is in Delta State. Delta State is Biafra land. And at least at this moment, I serve the indigenous people of Biafra as the African rep and the Nigerian international coordinator. And I must appreciate the Almighty Creator who have heard our cry, answered our prayer in a time like this. For without IPOB, what would have become the fate of our people? With the British government conspiracy, with all the organizations and supposedly nation of the world, where would we have been? With Fulani headsmen, Miati Allah, Boko Haram, Lamido, Sanisi, and Yoruba Gota Media, what would have become of us as a people? With Tanko driving an aeroplane somewhere in Abuja, what would have become of us? But of course, he is faithful. He who has set our feet upon this path that we must follow. He also is our wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, our guide, no matter both great and small. For he confronts those who think they are wise with foolishness. And then those things you consider foolish before the eyes of the world, he truly appreciates. He don't sit in heaven, but in heavens of heaven. For who are more mortal that they should build him a temple? The heathen has gathered against the Lord and his anointed. And the Almighty Creator himself from above look down upon them, and with all displeasure he will visit all. Each time I move down in sober reflection, I weep. I weep for those who deliberately
sin against the Creator, thinking they will escape. I weep. I weep for those who think that compromising will bring a way of escape for them. I weep. I weep because there are those who think, oh, we need ONYIBE, and then we have to murder Biafrans. I weep. There is a power that shapes our way. A God who made the heavens and the earth. He who is the lifting up of our head. He would have the voice of our cry in a time like this. And becoming our shield and our buckler, our fortress. For indeed there are many people who at a snap of their finger, they will obliterate this tiny Biafran from the face of the planet head. But the Lord forbid them. And certainly he will rebuke them. And so in my humble way, I will worship him. Anyị na-aja gị mma o, n'ihi na ị mara mma ịhụnanya anyị na gị, obiọma gị o juru anyị anya dadị o, inwe gị mgbanwe o, ọ dịghị onye dị ka gị, ị bụ Alfa na Omega, anyị niile na-asị na ị dị mma o. Without wasting much of our time, we'll go to our topic this morning, which is simply the credibility and integrity of those who support the Nigerian state must be questioned. Anybody who is coming to support, oh, in Nigeria is in territorial integrity, Nigeria is tururu, the integrity of those people should be questioned. It's no longer news. You see, they say the age of technology has reduced the world to a village. A computer village, of course. In all the ways. There are places I will not get to in my life. And certainly I don't want to be there, honestly. But they are listening to what I'm saying now. This is because of the age of technology. It has reduced the global community to a village. And then there are many people all over the world who has not been to Nigeria. But when they speak in defense of Nigeria vigorously, you begin to question humanity. Does the progress of humanity build on deceptions and lie? And somewhere along the line, and those who can come out openly to defend the country they call Nigeria, their integrity and credibility should be questioned. The world is big enough for all of us. The world is large enough for all of us. And the blessing of the Creator abound. That even if we all choose to fold our hands and look, nobody will starve to death. There will be no need for greed. For the Creator is not asleep. I remember when the continent of Australia was discovered. The emperor who discovered there, it was first referred to as the lost continent. They never knew people lived there. And today, where you go say he discovered, but millions of years people were there. Today, the world is limited by what they know. And one day, somebody is going to wake up one day, and then he's going to discover that there are other planets, there are other continent in this world that has not yet been discovered, even with the current day of technology. It will amaze you. It will amaze you. So when you are afraid that maybe in the next 100 years, your own land will be taken over by water, don't you know that before the next 50 years, that the Creator will give you another land you will live on? So why are you trying to snuff out certain people? Because you're fighting to defend it tomorrow you do not have control over. You may not be able to understand. But let me not digress further, but come back to where we are coming from so you know where we are going to. Whenever you come out openly and say, no, Nigeria must be respected, Nigeria is integrity, Nigeria is, we can begin to speak grammar. It will not help us. But I'm saying those who support Nigerian openly, as a country, their credibility and integrity must be questioned. It could be EU, United Nations, Nation United, whatever name you call yourself. You come out with what you know, or you act in your ignorance. supporting one Nigeria, honestly, something is wrong somewhere. We have enough food, we have enough clothing, we have enough shelter, we have everything we want, enough. But some believe that you have to be greedy. That is why we are here. That is why we are here. May God help all of us. The issue of Nigeria is a clear evidence that the foundation of human rights all over the world, in every organization and everywhere, anybody has been abused. BBC, CNN, FFS, all of them. The issue of Nigeria is a clear evidence. Has humanity lost the track for righteousness, for sincerity, for justice, equity, and tranquility? Have we lost focus? The difference between animals and human beings is that human beings, supposedly Homo sapien, have rules that governs them. But in the absence of these rules, we are savages. Animals live by the instincts that you have to kill another in order to survive. And if human beings believe in that theory, and then we are lower than animal. A tiger in China is a tiger in Japan. A tiger in Japan is the same tiger in America. A tiger in America is the same tiger in France, Indonesia, Malaysia, Australia. Tiger is tiger anywhere you see tiger. Tiger believe they have to kill others to survive. They don't depend on vegetables. And so the moment these rules are taken away, we are all savages, because animals live by the instinct you have to kill in order to survive. And so when you are there, you have to kill Biafrans in order to survive. I think your integrity and your credibility should be questioned. Honestly, since I was born to this very moment, I have never been proudly a Nigerian. I've always dreamed, how can we make the life of our people better? And then there are those who are still very proud Nigerian till tomorrow morning. But this is the time for you to use your tongue and count your teeth. Use your tongue and count your teeth. Oh, it's our one Nigeria. It's unbelievable. Some people will even be putting on a clothes with Nigerian flag in a time like this. I'm talking supposedly Nigerian citizen. It's unbelievable that civilized country will want to identify with Nigeria in a fraudulent situation like this, just to keep the oil and gas flowing from Biafra land to Britain, just to keep the oil and gas feeding Yoruba and Hausa, just to keep the oil and gas resources in Biafra land distributed among the commonwealths of the global community, and then impoverishing the people. It's unbelievable. Now, there could be many audio clips or video clips I can present to you, and then it keeps you wondering, but it will do us no good. People are dying, people are suffering. Our leaders, our supposedly president, his plane refused to land in Japan, and then the Nigerian newspaper are telling you, oh, somebody marry, somebody no marry, you know, which food did you eat, you know, it's going to rain, it's going to sun. What does it have to do with the credibility and integrity of the supposedly giant of Africa, aka Nigeria, aka Zoo? It's unbelievable, honestly. But let's go back and listen to one of the honorable from Africa, what he said about Nigeria. And so when you are coming out there, what do they call that? We are Theresa May, we are Albright, we are William Wilberforce, we are Landa Brothers, we are Samuel Ajayi Crowther, we are Tururu, we support one Nigeria. Whenever you are coming, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. We are Prince Charles. Igbo man, stay behind. Yoruba, stay by the left. Fulani, stay by the right. You're very hopeless. And somebody is going to cut me off and delete this video. Could it be Yoruba and Gota Media or someone else? Let it be as rugged as it can be. Honestly, you may not like it, but do you like what they are doing to us? Do you like what they are doing to us as a people? I would not have known MAZI Nandekano. I would not have known MAZI Chimefo or anybody in IPOB. It is our suffering that unites us together. It is our struggle that unites us together. After all, is there anybody feeding anybody? But our suffering has united us. And this emblem of suffering and shame, the world will bow down for it one day. And so when you come here, you are trying to be civilized. All the civilized our father did, where did he lead us to? At the verse. Let's be gentle, let's be cordial. What is cordial inside cordial relationship? Is it the grammar that is cordial or the people involved in the relationship? Let it be cordial. What is cordial inside the relationship? Biafrans, wake up. It is now or never. They are everywhere. Oh, we support Nigeria, and then they carry this one, and they say, oh, you are this one, oh, you are that one, oh, you are this one. We are protecting Nigeria. Nigeria is it's a giant of Africa. This is supposedly a honorable from a very poor African country, but yet they have dignity, they have honor, they protect it with everything they got. Most of you don't know that there are countries in Africa, they pay their bill as a nation through tourism. They just have 5 elephants. And people are coming all over the world to look at their elephant. Most of you don't know. We have gold, we have silver, we have a lona, we have so many. We are not talking about gas and oil. So when somebody is coming from Japan or China to buy gravel in Nigeria, are you dumb? You don't know it's not gravel they are buying. When somebody is coming there to buy mud sand somewhere in Abakaliki, are you dumb? Don't you know that it's not mud they are buying? Anybody associating with one Nigeria, their credibility and integrity must be questioned. Let us move ahead. Let's listen to the audio, so maybe you understand.
Your Excellency, let me tell you a story that I was told when I was Minister for Roads and Public Works in my other early incarnation. There is a minister from Nigeria for Roads and Public Works who went on a tour.
And when he said Minister of Road and Railway Track and Transformation, he's talking about Chibuike Amici. For the avoidance of that, let us continue.
To Malaysia. There, on invitation. So he was taken by his horse, taken around the country, shown the highways that they have constructed in Malaysia. And then in the evening, he was treated to dinner at the residence of that minister. There, he found a nice mansion, a swimming pool, and nice sofa sets, and dinner sets. So at dinner, so he asked his host, how did you manage this house? The host took him to the balcony and showed him, look yonder. You see that highway there? Yes, 10% here. Two years later, it was the turn of the Malaysian to pay a return visit. When he went to Nigeria, he was taken around the roads. He saw roads were potholed, some of them untarmacked, and very poor condition, very poor state of affairs. In the evening, he was taken to dinner, and he found a palatial mansion, Olympic-sized swimming pool. The sofa sets were imported from Britain. Most of the chinaware were gold.
Now, the man, whoever he is, was specifically telling you where they import the chair. Our senators and president, they use. It's Britain. They import pure water from Britain. They import puff-puff for Britain. They import everything, pint, towel, tissue paper, toothpick, tom-tom, sweet, chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, everything from Britain. From Britain. And then you are coming out openly, oh, it's about one Nigeria. Your integrity and credibility must be questioned. You think that man is stupid? So when Britain is playing smart with BBC and CNN, the world knows the truth already. That is why we are here. If this is the only thing we're able to achieve, and then we have fulfilled our mission. But let me tell you, restoration of Biafra is unquestionable. The more you delay it, the more those who are involved will bleed shame and disgrace. Not only Nigerian, because it will transcend. It will distill in the air. It shall flow in the water. Do you think that man don't have sense? I don't even know his name, but I know he's a honorable. You listen to them. Mockery of the country.
So he asked his host, how do you achieve all this? He took him to the balcony. And so, do you see that highway there? The Malaysian could see nothing. He was told 100% here.
But of course, they are mocking at Nigeria. So whenever you are coming up and say, no, it's in Nigeria, it's in this one, it's in that one, use your tongue and count your teeth. Do not get involved in what you don't know. Please. Nigeria is a fake country created by fraud. When are we going to discuss the issue? Some terrorists just landed somewhere in the bite of Biafra, rounded everybody up, robbed them, raped them, murdered them. And then all of a sudden there are some good men and women alive. And they say, this has to stop. These black chimpanzees, as you call us, have not done anything. Allow them to be. And then you went somewhere behind and he said, okay, it's an amalgamation. We have amalgamated them, Fulani, Yoruba, Biafrans. We have amalgamated them. It is according to their consent. That is why you hear about amalgamation of 1914. And it's unbelievable till today. We do not know who signed this document. It's the same way Fulani will tell you who owns oil well in Biafra land. Till today, we don't know how they negotiated for it. Is that not a country built on fraud? Created on fraud? So when you see anybody come, it's our one Nigeria, it's a territorial integrity. Who is this 419? FBI should be on their heels by now. The people they projected to us that they are the founding father and the opinion mother, these were some of them 6 months old. Nnamdi Azikiwe was 6 months old. Tafawa Balewa was a year, so did I say a year? A week and a day old baby. Go and check all their record. They are less than, all of them are less than 1 month. Can you tell me that there is a male generation, the so-called almighty British government signed the so-called fraudulent amalgamation with 6 months baby? I don't understand. And so whenever you are coming to tell me about Nigeria, lecture me about Nigeria, you should be ashamed of yourself. Unbelievable. A fake country created by fraud. Hey, we the world power here in Berlin, we decided to create Nigeria because these people are living like chimpanzee. We want to nurture them. Why have you not created a country for chimpanzee and monkey today? If you were chimpanzee when you came here, why have you not created a country for chimpanzee? Or is there no chimpanzee in the forest any longer? These so-called fraudulent animals should create country for chimpanzee because in my community there are a lot of monkey and chimpanzee. Come and create country for them. Fraudulent. And so whenever you are coming out, you say, you see Nigeria, a wonderful country, Nigeria, or you are welcoming any Nigerian minister in your country, your credibility and your integrity is at stake. Run for Nigerian ministers and politicians. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Fake country sustained by fraud. Nigeria is a fake country sustained by fraud. But honestly, there are certain things some people will say, well, let's just forget about and move ahead, get over it. No, we don't get over it. A lot of people will come out today because they know what is coming for them. They've been able to see the future. And so what do? They now, association and assimilation. That is French policy of terrorizing Africa. They call it association and assimilation. Why the British policy or formula of terrorizing Africa is known as indirect rule. That is why they are using Yoruba and Fulani to indirectly rule us in Biafra land. When France come, they say you can speak French. Comment allez-vous? Je viens dire merci. Qu'est-ce que c'est ton plan? Au revoir and otototururu. You are a citizen of France. In that the association and assimilation, they are still using the same policy to rule us today. Are you people not ashamed? And so there are many politicians of in that association and assimilation in Nigeria and across the globe. When IPOBs call go, they now come and say, oh, BIAFRA must come, we have told you. Then when they arrest somebody there, they say, no, IPOB is a terrorist. In the morning, IPOB is doing the right thing. In the afternoon, IPOB is shaking. In the evening, IPOB is evil. The next morning, they say IPOB is formidable. Are you from France? Can't you get it? So you cannot move us by what you just see. Your action will prove it. For in the long process, the end will justify the means. Some of us started very well, but you are ending very poorly. I could only pray to the Almighty Creator. If my journey in IPOB stopped today, may my journey to the Biafra nation not stop. If my journey to IPOB stopped today, may my identity as a Biafra never be taken away from me. But I always pray and say, Father, to the last man standing, if I must die, let my dead body be on the feet of the last man standing. And then what do? We have to do about it. So when you hear some people kind of, he say honorable, and he say Biafra, he say IPOB is doing the right thing, he say justice, do not trust them. Let them come out. There are a lot of people who are there say, oh, we believe in what we are doing. We don't want to measure MAZI and the Kano. We don't want to measure ONYIBE. We will not measure IPOB. We are not there, but we are going to do it. Maybe we say Igbo organization. Are we here for Igbo organization? Okay, Niger Delta movement. Are we here for Niger Delta movement? Just listening to maybe one of the vibrant. Of course, the man can travel. We won't talk to him. At least he tried.
If this arraignment is to stop me from criticizing the federal government, they have committed a capital compound mistake. I shall continue to speak, Mr. President. I shall continue to ask questions. I shall continue to criticize any public officer, including the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, where he has gone wrong. Mr. President, I have conquered fear. And I am not afraid of the prison. The last administration arrested me 14 times. Abacha's government detained me. Babangida's government detained me. I am not afraid of the prison. It is built because of human beings. But we will continue to speak the truth, not minding who serves his God. In an unjust society, silence is a crime. The battle to bring Nigeria back on track from these criminals in power is a battle of no retreat, no surrender. And I am ready to face the federal government on this matter. I will fight it with the last drop of my blood. No retreat, no surrender.
But I didn't say so. MAZI Chemefo did not say so. Neither did MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. This is his servant. Is it a senator or lawmaker of Nigeria? He's telling you this is a terrorist country. They are criminal. We must bring Nigeria back. That is where I have my issue with him. We are not bringing Nigerian back. Nigeria must be obliterated. Only Yoruba 10% are fighting for Nigeria to come back. Only criminals are fighting. Oh, let's retain Nigeria. Let's retain Nigeria. After all, Britain steal. We can also steal small. At all, nine bad pass. That is the language in Nigeria. If you can't understand it, go and ask for interpretation. I didn't say so. I'm not that one yelling or yapping or shouting. He's supposedly a senator serving one who will disgrace Jubri. That is what he's saying indirectly. And then you, God, know where you are coming from. You are the one telling us, oh, integrity of Nigeria is going to be protected. We love Nigeria. They are wonderful people, because you are a criminal. You are a criminal. Go and ask Prince Charles. He knows what I'm saying. Fake country sustained by fraud. For how long do you think you can do that? Nigeria is a fake country managed by fraud. There are a lot of people. So one Nigerian person is there. Go and ask Awosa Fulani, why do you want one Nigeria? It's because of oil and Bayelsa. They want Ruga. We don't have land. They own the whole land in Africa. But yet the little one plot we have, they want to take over it. Go and ask Yoruba. Yorubas don't work, only for one now. But the richest black woman alive today is a Yoruba woman. What did she do? She was a tailor. A tailor, she start cleaning table and back. From cleaning table inside bank, she become oil well owner. In Bayelsa, that community where Asari is hiding, camping. The woman is Folawoshe, or what do they call her? Alakeja. Hey, she ONYIBE. But you can you really see this? Anytime you are coming to speak in favor of Nigeria, go and re-examine the very foundation of the principle your country is built for. Because this law of karma, nemesis will befall all of you. It's not easy to think you will rub it on Biafrans and you move ahead. No. You will not go free with it. Do not forget our topic. It is simple. The credibility and integrity of those who support Nigeria must be questioned. They must. A country with a fake president, you are aware. You are aware. Are you not aware? Well, we are AU, we are EU, we are AME, we are this, we are that, we are that. Invite Jubri and invite IPOB leadership. Let's know who is deceiving who. I'm happy Japan, at least at this moment, are keeping up, trying to protect their reputation, because this is a country built on discipline. IPOB mobilized the Japan police to call Jubri, let's come and check one or two things. I'm happy they are still living up that. The plane has not landed. I do not expect Jubri plane to land, because the plane being driven, the driver of the plane of Jubri is Tanko. He is currently the Chief Justice of Nigeria. How can he land? If it were to be in London, Britain would have helped them to show you the landing of Jubri. Yes, Jubri is here, it's in Enchanted House. How do they call those houses they visit in London? He has just landed in Enchanted House and he's going to see Theresa May. He will see David Cameron. He will see Peter Buota and Margaret Thatcher. He is going to see them there before he will come to the meeting. Otherwise, hey, His Excellency, His Excellency. Akwoyi Excellency. Ndioshi. You think we are stupid? Please land. We are in Japan. We are in Japan. My witchcraft is waiting for me. I hear Jubilee is there now. I will be there the next minute. Akwoyi Excellency. Excellency Mbu. Who told you His Excellency? I don't understand. Fake president, as fake as Nigeria is. This is the same way Yaradua died in office. They hide it. They hid it from the people. Is it not Okonji Iweala who came out and said, no, we can no longer lie to Nigeria? Because of that, she was poisoned. Akwoyi Excellency. Hey, His Excellency. What are the Excellency of Anima or Excellency of 419? What excellency are you as a Nigerian? Excellency, my foot. Honorable. He's honorable. Honorable of what? Monkey and Babu. Honorable, my feet. Facebook cut me off. Or agent of Facebook inside IPOB platform. Delete this video. Mad people in the ara. No. Some of you wish this struggle will continue every day because you know what you are making. So the moment you see movement that will bring the struggle closer, you blackmail it, you sabotage it because of the 2,000 you are having. May you live poor and wretched, whoever you are. If I be the one, may it be my fate. Nonsense. We know what Yoruba and Hausa is doing, and we know what saboteurs in our midst are doing. But in the end, what we are doing is the beginning of the end. The end has not even come. Let's go back and focus on Nigeria. Fake president. So if you have a fake president, tell me, on what ground are you going to justify and say you don't have a fake ministers and a fake everybody? Fake president, fake governor, fake minister, fake lawmaker, fake citizen. All of you are fake. Sometimes I do certain things on the extreme. I deliberately do it. In that way, I say, oh, I'm in Nigeria, anywhere you are in the world. This is for you this morning. Ooh, shame on all of you. Nigeria, my foot. We hear okay, man. Of course, no tissue, man. Of no, adome. Of course, ye tissue, man. Of no, ya adome. Ebeke olu abada efo. Emani henku ye ya igonto me ya mane ni jade jire gun zeri ono. Okay, no bubu abubu ohun so fi ohun wa jojigiri zo enoke. All set yana. Fake citizen, fake church, everything in Nigeria, fake. Mosque, fake. Asari went to Multi block and he's telling us, I'm building mosque for Bayelsa people. Are you not ashamed? Why did you build your school in Benin Republic? I thought you are proudly one Nigeria. Come and build your school in Bayelsa. Let's see how Yoruba will frustrate you, even though you marry Yoruba woman, even though Hausa blood flow in you. Are you people not ashamed? If you come out for this moving train called IPOB, we will crush you. Everybody fake market, fake social media, fake currency, fake governor. Everybody fake, pastor fake, imam fake, everybody fake. Liar Muhammad fake, president dead fake. And then there are some people who say, oh, you know, we are world power, in territorial integrity of Nigeria cannot be questioned. Then there is another terrorist in Plateau State. Do they call him Jack Gowan? The unity of keeping Nigeria one is unnegotiable. And there is another chimpanzee in Ota, Ogun State. He say, oh, we as defend Nigeria, we are chimpanzee. Come and defend Nigeria. I thought you said Biafra is dead and buried. You never know what is coming for all of you. IPOB is a family built on principle of discipline. We have what it takes to tumble Nigeria, but that is not our target. What are we going to gain in the end to kill somebody? We are fighting to live. We don't do that. No matter what happens, no matter what you say, no matter anything, we know the road that leads us here, and we will follow that road and go back home. Everybody fake. Creator of Nigeria, fake. When you see River Niger now, go and find out the history of River Niger. It will amaze you. They say, oh, there is a brother, a man they call a Mongo Park. Only God knows where he's coming from. Whatever God-forsaken country he's coming from, only God knows. It is called Olimiri Obaru, River Niger. And then all of a sudden, go and find out who is Mongo Park. He didn't go to school. The same way Lord Lugard, Freddie Lugard is a terrorist area boy in India. Bastard born through away, and a prostitute Flora Shaw. The same way Mongo Park didn't go to school. I see some say, oh, Mary, let's not stop the killing of things. Who the hell is from the pit of hell with all this lie? Then somebody from God nowhere. Do you know, as we speak today, there are many Caucasians who have not seen a black man in their life except through television? Do you know that more than 70% of Caucasians, Americans, have not seen black man one-on-one, even with all the technology outside television? And then in an era where you have witchcraft booming in Africa, then one useless, hopeless, illiterate come on go park, discover River Niger. And then when he saw River Niger, he was trying to metamorphose, he died. Then another lunatics too now, to double the lie, they are called Landa brothers. They now discover River Benue, Njoshi. Only in Biafra land, lunatic do discovery. Only in Biafra land. Those who are fast to condemn what IPOB is doing should please come forward and tell us, what is disturbing your president from London? What is stopping him from showing himself in Japan? It's a simple word. Your billions in Nigeria will not bribe Japan. In Japan law, imposter is a common criminal. And they will not negotiate their law for anything. That is why they are who they are. Japan. Good thinking, good product. That is Toyota. Good thinking, good product. But Nigeria, good looting, good president. Who plays people? So let Jubri surface in Japan. Let's see, try the Japan justice system. Is that too much to ask for? Is that too much to ask for? And then when they are supposed to say, oh, the president plane was suspended some atmospheric condition, which was not good for Nigerian plane to fly because the plane is somehow old and, you know, it's a shame. When I look at people, they say we want to renovate a refinery. I will be looking at Nigeria. The level of the magnitude of their force is more than tsunami. Katrina, Josephina, the magnitude of the life from Nigeria can even sink the whole continent of Africa. And somebody's going to tell you, we want to renovate all the refineries. But you cannot renovate the refineries in Nigeria. Do you know why? These are Russian, Brazilian technology. They think we are stupid. All the refinery in Nigeria, all of them are Brazilian technology. They have been outdated. They have been outdated. They have been outdated. For you to maintain any refinery in Nigeria, refinery that belong to Nigeria, you have to make a template, send it to Brazil. I don't know where Brazil is today. So it's almost impossible to renovate. You spend times 2 the money you used to build that refinery than to maintain one single pass. You think we are naive and we are ignorant? So when you come lying, you don't think we are joking. Of course, our supreme leader will respond to Jubri in, is it China or Japan? Adi Amama. But until then, our people must fasten your seatbelt. We are not in a hurry. We want Biafra, Nana. We want Biafra. But even in 100 lifetime, we will not stop wanting Biafra. We will continue wanting Biafra to the end. But whatever you do, however you see them, anyone you choose to be, understand that the day you come out openly and say, oh, it's Nigeria, we have to do Nigeria, your integrity and credibility is questionable. And for our own side, we are Biafrans. And I could only say to Biafrans across the globe this morning, I say, hello, Biafrans. Now we be the Biafrans.
Mommy, don't cry. Daddy, hello, Biafra, hello, Biafra. Now we be the Biafra, hello, Biafra, hello, Biafra. I want you, Biafra, hello, Biafra, hello, Biafra. Now we be the Biafra, hello, Biafra, hello, Biafra. I want you, Biafra, hello, Biafra, hello, Biafra. Freedom is here, hello, Biafra, hello, Biafra. I want you, Biafra, yeah. Freedom, freedom is here. Is hey, yeah, 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 yeah. You walk it down, hey, Papa God, I want to thank you for this beautiful thing what you did do for us. Finally, Biafra is here, so make you never give up. I know, yes, they killed us many years back. I know, yes, they try to pull us down, but this kind of walk this way. Thank you for all the good things. Now you don't make us better, eh? Now everything done better, eh? Now thank you for the good things. See everything done better, eh? We're living fine. Brother Biko Gawariru. It makes me cry when I see my brothers being killed. Nigerian soldiers keep on killing us because we said for freedom. Yeah, take my life, but you can never take away that joy. Freedom is ours. We got what it takes to live. Hello, Biafra. Hello, Biafra. Now we be the Biafra. Hello, Biafra. Hello, Biafra. Hello, Awumoye Biafra. Hello, Biafra. Hello, Biafra. Freedom is here. Hello, Biafra. Hello, Biafra. Awumoye Biafra. Biafra.
Of course, Awumoye Biafra, dear mama. Our lines are open at this moment. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. Our WhatsApp line once again is 070-815-45642. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. Special number dedicated to the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Caller on the line, your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, my Lord.
Ada, good morning. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. May Chukwu Kabiyama bless you. May Chukwu Kabiyama bless our leader. Mazenam the Kano Kamanos is our savior, the man that stands, the oracle of Chukwu Kabiyama, the man that gave Nigeria the headache they need. Every living thing is come. Every living thing is come. May Chukwu Kabiyama bless our deputy leader, MAZI Chioka from F4. May Chukwu Kabiyama bless every one of you. That I'm calling on Radio BIAFRA. My name is Willie. I'm calling from Enugu Province, Biafra land. Chukwu Kabiyama bless you. I lost my voice. I have been shouting. I have been thanking Chukwu Kabiyama since yesterday that your witchcraft have landed very well. And it gets to where I want it to get. And Chukwu Kabiyama bless everyone of you. I just want to sing one song for those that have rejected Biafra. I just want to say, oh, we're in the Nagaya, oh, Biafra. Oh, we're in the Nagaba, Kwangogabia, oh. Oh, we're in the Marani, Gaba, Kwangwe, Biafra, Gabia, oh. Kayaya, Nabata, Yugoa. Oh, we're in the Nagaya, oh, Biafra. Enwere ndị ga-ebe riri mgbọga bịa oo. Mgbara ndị ga-ebe riri mgbọga bịa oo. Eyarịa na-abata ya ugbu a. Enwere ndị na-agaghị ahụ Biafra. Enwere ndị na-agaghị ahụ ya mgbọga bịa oo. Kama ndị ga-ebe riri mgbe Biafra ga-abịa oo. Kayariya na bata yuboa. Chukwu Kabiyama bless you. I just want to encourage all Biafrans. Don't keep it on. Everything you hear in Radio Biafra is just truth, nothing but truth. Do you see it manifesting? Everything is unfolding. Everything. Every living thing is come. Biafra is coming. And we will reach that promised land. No one should give up. More things are still coming. We haven't seen anything yet. More are coming. And then we will hear, and the Biafran flag will rise up. May Chukwu Kabiyama bless you, my Lord.
Thank you very much.
Chukwu Kabiyama keep on strengthening you on all the things that you are doing. And may Chukwu Kabiyama bless every IPOB all over the world. And especially today to strengthen those in Japan. That will keep on cooking on until the evil is fall down permanently. Thank you.
Thank you. We must continue. Any country coming to associate, do romance with Nigeria, you should know that your integrity is being questioned. This is a truth that we cannot hide for. Are you there, caller on the line?
Hello, Mazi, good morning.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
My name is Gabriel. I'm calling from Abia State. I'm a native of Eshuku, in the local government in Biafra land. Mazi, I want to say a very big thanks to you for your good work. Look at what is happening in Nigeria. You can see it. I hope those things, those journey that Jubilee went to in Japan, now it's nowhere to be found. I hope CNN is playing the broadcast, all these records that people are playing on radio, so that our people, those that doesn't believe in our struggle, so that themselves they can watch the videos. Now, if you look in our country, you can see in our Biafra land, you can see many of us. There are still many people who doesn't believe in this our struggle. Whenever you talk about it in their side, they will say you are saying nonsense. So I thank God Almighty.
It's a hate speech. It's a hate speech. Now we give them love speech. They will say no, it's a love speech. Go ahead, please, my brother.
So it's our hate speech. We are going to take it along with them. And I pray on a very good day they will know what they are, or they will remember that we are telling them the hate speech and they never accept the hate speech. So on a very good day, we will get what we are looking for. So you be let him show himself in Japan. We feel like making come, we feel like making no come. So we are waiting for him. So Mazi, thank you for your work. May God Almighty continue to protect and guide you in your name.
You see. Thank you for the brother who just corrected me. It's not Ukunji Wala. It is Dora Akochinyeri. He told them, this criminal called representing criminal, what do they call him? Amnesty man. Yaradua, who represented his elder brother who is a terrorist. He's dead. He is dead. They are hiding it from Nigeria. Buhari is dead. Even Aisha Buhari is helping them and Buhari children to hide Buhari dead. Then imposter is traveling everywhere. You think we are stupid? You did it in Yaradua's time. Dora Akochinyeri said the truth. You people poisoned her, killed her. And then some people are repeating the same level of stupidity. Are you there, caller on the line?
Good morning, MAZI ONYIBE. Agunwani on the line.
Agunwani, go ahead, please. Ototo Oma.
Ototo Oma, woke marama. Odogu kewo, kewo jimpasa. Ezoku mi echigarada. I wanted to prophesy to this lawyer Muhammad. I wanted to prophesy to Satan Sokoto. I wanted to prophesy to this fool who called himself Nigerian president. But it was unfortunate that yesterday I couldn't make it. But praise be unto Chukwu Okike Abiyama, he that made my brothers to speak on behalf of me. May the name of Chukwu Okike Abiyama be praised forever in Chukwu Okike Abiyama's name. Do you know what happened, my brother? These people say we be miscreant, not be so, accepted. These people say we be thieves, not be so, accepted. These people say we be jobless people, not be so, accepted. These people say we be lazy baboons, not be so, accepted. Let me check what thing they happen now. The people they call fools are the one controlling them today. The people they call lazy baboons are the one controlling them today. The people they call miscreants are the one controlling them today. I thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama who gave us somebody like MAZI, our deputy, who said we are 7 steps ahead of them. You can imagine what is going on. We are the one telling them that the way where they don't prepare this land keep for us, we don't suffer for so many years. This time around, now 5-5, 50-50. They go chop from the hospitals. They go drink from the hospital. They go sleep from the hospital. The way where they prepare and keep for us when we don't suffer for so many years today, now so where they go follow suffer. You know, so all this time, all our politicians, they don't be arranged. How they go suffer us, when they torment us all finish, they go run, yeah. They go over there, you go stay. But they, according to your word, according to that your perfect word, you say they never know it will come. According to you, you say the rain will be fall. You go beat big man, you go beat small man. You beat a water, you go beat water. And you go beat a chain mama. The rain don't start to. Now the miscreant, don't tell them, say, una no go venture cross border. Where now? Jobrin is saying, I ain't get the power to do anything, ain't get the power to kill their friends, ain't get the power to go outside, ain't get the power to go and recharge in battery. Ain't get the power to go make him surgery, make the thing stand firm. Today, Jobrin no go cross you. If Jobrin say him the human being, if the cabal in Isorok say, then the power, the monopoly over BIAFRA, so you come out make you see you. Now Japan now be many days. Don't hang Jobrin for up. Land don't reject them, air don't reject them. Now so when water will reject them, now so we there for this land they wait. Jobrin no go enter Japan. If Jobrin enter Japan, maybe see what thing bring them. It not will happen. Now make other people themselves so they say that the governors when they say road did that side, when they suffer poor people when they get money to carry feed their children, then they go wrong with that side, make them begin this meeting miscreant feed it for them. Because this is just the beginning of the rain. Now the rain never starts. When the rain starts, it go fall both Oga, it go fall the both Oga and boy. Then these people when they go for back, go they die, they go to kiss Nigerian government. They go collect small bribe. Make una dey imagine wetin go come. This one at beginning, the thing don't begin with this. Then those women where they say they feel go for back, go they carry the IPOP struggle, they play with Fulani. Make them imagine the kind of condition where they will keep on. Then the young boys where they say they smoke finish, where they go collect 2,000 naira, they see carry our name, carry our family, carry our struggle, they play. Make them imagine what is happening. And Worcester don't go carry ammunition from every corner coming for their land. People say now here where the thing will start. One of the better music does start from home, the dancer well. Atlanta, very deep music. God himself, where the Chukwu Okike Abiyama, will torture them. Their problem never start. The blood of Biafran innocent youth, the thing just be like flak in the sky without a pillar. This blood will speak. This blood will talk for their head. This blood will talk for their children. This blood will talk every corner of their life. They know they know peace. God will destroy them. Chukwokike will destroy them. Chukwokike will punish them because they are wicked. Their own blood and their very soon and their children will come down. Very, very soon, their children will come back and see their papa and their mama. They will go stay for that place. As far as we when they go inside, they put us in prison. Then they will come back and follow us stay here. May Chukwokike Adama bless the womb that bear you. Bless your blessed wife and your entire children. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is my supreme God, is my supreme leader, is everything that I have. Nobody can collect it from me. And so shall it be. May your days be like tomorrow that has no end. May this morning bless you. Afternoon bless you. You are blessed in Oke, blessed in Orie, blessed in Nko, blessed in Afo. May the four winds of the world guide IPOP struggle and give us the strength to forge ahead. This is just the beginning. Nigeria, how much catch? Oduduwa, good morning. Arewa, now waiting the sop. Bless you this morning so that others will continue.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It is simple. Whenever you are coming close to Nigeria, know that your integrity and credibility need to be boosted.
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. Go ahead, please. Your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, my name is Victor Sunday. I'm calling from Gocha, exactly at Ipob, Abrakara province. What I am saying is that the Jew government will never go back. We are here to follow them as it will go.
I will advise you to move away from your radio set. Or you
we are going to deal with them. We are not going to surrender. We are not going to surrender. The Jew government have done. Thank God for God that has made it. In Japan, we have now started. It's good for we to start with our brothers so that they will not think that we are playing. We are not playing. We are going to follow them to the end. Nigeria's government is wicked. The Jew government is wicked. They keep so many men jobless. They keep so many women jobless. They turn them to prostitutes. Some women cannot go to offices and look for a job. The Jew media, the European government will allow them to get a job. They must sleep with them. They will force them. If you don't want it, you go away. Their children, their brothers, their relatives, they want from the village, they will bring them out from the inside village to keep in a position in a company. Our people here are suffering. And we are still calling one Nigeria. One Nigeria in my food. One Nigeria in my food. What makes us one Nigeria? When you see original copy of certificate and original photocopy of certificate, they are not the same. The Jew government are photocopy. It is only the BIAFRA is the original copy. Look at the flag. When you see out the flag, bring out the flag of the Jew government, bring out the flag of the BIAFRA, and stand and see the beauty of it. These people have been maltreating us. It's high time for we to wake up. The youth, mostly in the vulture, copies left and right. They couldn't reason. When we talk of BIAFRA issue, they will say, get out. As if maybe you don't know what you are talking. When at the end of the day, they will go and look for Mama, give us food to eat. when they are at the age to feed themselves, to take care of themselves, to marry, to live very well, but still yet nowhere. They are still moving around, going around, making problems. My brother, a lot of things is happening. It's high time for we to wake up and see what we can do. Let Chukwuabiama be blessed, Biafra. Let it bless the IPOP family. Let it bless everybody around and give us the courage for we to move the moving train. God bless.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Thank you. We must continue. Our people must remain focused. Our people must not allow anybody to deter them. Nigeria that we want to be obliterated, to be stopped, the people must know who they really are. The people must know who they really are. We must continue. Caller on the line, your name and where you calling from. Good morning from here.
Good morning, MAZI.
Go ahead, please.
It's Ojukwu calling from Aba.
Go ahead, please.
As I want to thank you for the good work you have been doing, but it's not easy. We get awake both evening and night this morning. So may God keep on strengthening you.
Thank you, my brother. I tell you, it's my pleasure. It's a great privilege, I must tell you. Go ahead, please.
MAZI, please. It's a simple issue. Because I'm here, this zoo country saying about. Just a simple something that's let him provide a DNA test. Just to listen Buhari, show us your test. A big deal. Later night test so that the world you know that you are Buhari now. If you claim that you are Buhari, or no Buhari. Honestly, this country, it this country, but I thank God that BIAFRA has already conquered them. So, MAZI, keep on your good work.
Thank you very much.
Keep on your good work.
We must continue. Anybody who is coming close to Nigeria, they must understand that their integrity and credibility is questionable. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes,
Ototoma Nwanyite. Go ahead.
Yeah. Elizabeth Onoha. Anamukanonya Penwitim. Ihe nchọrọ ịgwa Igbo niile and Biafra niile enyi nwanyị ahụ ekwere mmadụ kwuru okwu na sị na the whole IPOB were terrorists and the whole Biafra land were terrorists. Nchọrọ ịgwa nwanyị ahụ ọ bụ na ọ bụ nwanyị ya bịa na Germany ka ọ bịa repeat ya and ka ọ bịa gwa Germany na the whole IPOB nọ na Germany were terrorists ka ị battle wee ka ọ hụ na nwanyị wụ nwanyị. And that woman, Chineke ga-akpọ ya ọkụ. And ndị ọbụla dị against ndị Igbo, dị against ndị Biafra, Chineke ga-akpọ ha ọkụ. Hausa, Yoruba, England, ndị ọbụla dị against ndị Igbo, dị against ndị Biafra, Chineke ga-akpọcha ha nche ọkụ. Because ndụ 7 years ka the Biafra war started, and ndụkwanụ 10 years ka the Biafra war end. All of them Chineke ga-akpọ ha ọkụ. Because ha anụmụlọ Nnamdi Kanu n'azụ. Nnamdi Kanu n'azụ. Anọ 2 years ka m pụtara ndị a na-eme ndị Igbo. Ahụfọ jiri ha wa ahụhụ. Ahụhụ ha pa n'oge mbụ 7 years. Ịna ga-ata ya 100 times. Ihe aka m jiri especially ndị Yoruba na Hausa ma England. Mma nọga na Germany 30 years. Okwu m erube England because ndị against them. Anytime with our Biafra war, ndị against British. Tilima nwa okwu m aga azọ na England ahụ because ọ ha ndị tara ya ahụhụ. Ọ ha tara m ahụhụ oge m dị 7 years. And nwaanyị ahụ kwuru okwu si na IPOB na Germany were terrorists. Nchọka that woman gaa na German embassy nọ na Nigeria gaa buru ikpe ahụ ga ebe ahụ ka ọ bịazi fesi anyị na Germany here ka ngwa ya na nwaanyị na-ata nwaanyị ya bịa na Germany bịa kwuo dat rubbish ahụ ọ na-ekwu Chineke ga-akpọ that woman ọkụ.
And onye ọbụla ga-against Nnamdi Kanu, Chineke ga-akpọ ya ọkụ. Ọmụnwa kwuru ya. Ghọtala? Ndị ọbụla mee nje ndị Igbo ga-ata ahụhụ. Because m Biafra war. Ntara ahụhụ na Biafra war. My grandmother na-ezowe m n'elu ka ndị Hausa eyuzula m because m dị 7 years. Ya na-ezowe m n'elu, anya na-ahụ nri eri. And Chineke ma nwaanyị ma anwụ fọkwa shọkọ. Anaghị ga-ahụ isi ya. Chineke ga-emara ya ebere. Ndị Igbo ga-apụta n'agbụ ha tọba ya. Ọgwụ ọbụla ndị Yoruba gwọ, ọgwụ ha arụala. Because ndị Yoruba na-agwọ ọgwụ ha. Ọgwụ ha arụala. Anyị ga-ahụ isi ya. Maazị Onyibe, jisi ike. Chineke ga-agba ya ume.
Thank you very much. You're just weakening my emotion, and it's not going to be good if I respond to them. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Chineke ga-agba ya ume. Chineke ga-alụra ya ọgụ. And Chineke na-alụ ọgụ ahụ.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah. You see, the evil of Nigerian state and British government upon Biafrans heaped up high to the heavens. And some of them say, oh, somewhere along the line, we're going to cover it. You're going to cover what? The easiest way for Nigerian salvation is the total destroying of Nigeria. Are you there, caller on the line?
I'm there. Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead, please.
Ekpere m n'ụtụtụ ahụ na ọ ga-adịrị unu na mma n'ụtụtụ na ehihie n'abalị. Ndị niile lụrụ ọgụ ịma mkpọ na Biafra nwere isi, ọ ga-adịrị unu na mma. Ihe ọzọ m sịrị ka m jụọ ndị Naijiria so niile. M sị ka m sị ha, how market? Owu a big deal ibugharị pụta bịa gaa meeting ọ chọrọ ịga. Ihe sịrị ya wụ ya pụta. Naijiria niile ha giant of Africa ka bugharị pụta. So ihe niile hụrụ na-ekwu ma nna anyị nwe odu ha ma devil ma anyị ha na-ebigharị na-confuse ndị na-enwe sense. Ebere m na-emere ha because m maara na one day ihe na-egawo nke ha niile Biafra ga-enwerịrị isi. M na-ekwukwanụ na-ekwuchi ike na-asị onye ọbụla nọ na generation na-emepebeghị anya na-ahụ ụzọ mara isi na ọ gụtara IPOB the last solution enwere ihe na-emebe onye ahụ and ụwa nke ya ga-adịpụ ụwa Nigeria. Anyị atala ahụ too much ma nwoke ma nwaanyị kwesịrị ịbanye na otu ekwu okwu Biafra nwoke bilie nwaanyị ebilie. Anyị ejiri na ekpere jiri ụzọ niile na-eme ka isi ọda na Biafra nwere isi enwekwara ndị sapụ ju everywhere. Ana m ebele mkpanụ ndị sapụ because a bịara ndị ụmụ nwaanyị pụtara ka onye ọbụla ha hụrụ ha yipụrụ efe ma onye bere ugwu ma onye na-ebeghị ugwu amụ anụ ọhịa mụọ iji ọtụ wụsa ebe niile na ala Biafra. Ya bute nsogbu a niile anyị nwere kịta. Ụmụ okorobịa nọwa nga akọrọ ha dị ha ya akọrọ ha nwere ala Biafra wee ịgba keke na pepe ha nọ ọkọ n'elu keke na pepe ha nọ na-agba na-egbuchi ha. Nwoke wu nwaanyị ikwuru ehuru anyị mamịrị na-ahụ ihe niile ndị a ha achọghị ibili ọtọ gbaa mbọ otu eme ka ahụ dachara ihe niile a nwere isi. Kama ekpere m n'ụtụtụ m sịrị ebe ọbụla Nnamdi Kanu nọ na ya na ezinụlọ ya ọ ga-adịrị ya na mma na ike n'oge n'afọ na nkwọ. O nweghị ngwa ga-abụghị imegide ma gị anwawo ma gị nwawo chọọchị Onyibe bikọs ọ na mgbe ọbụla m n'olu gị ọ na-adị ka ọwụbara ka agbanyere m n'ime ahụ. Ị na-adị ka ọbara agbanyere mgbe m pụta na ikwudoro okwu nchicha nri abalị pụta na ikwudoro okwu ọ na-adị m ka nwee problem but mgbe ọbụla m n'olu gị like this ya dị m ka agbanyere m ọnọdụ blood mfe ka ya nwee ọpụpụ na mbata gị n'aha ya wee Yesu amasị.
I see. Thank you, ma. Thank you very much. We must continue. Ndewo, ma. Are you there, caller on WhatsApp? Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there?
Yes, my brother, Mayor. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for
Mayor MAZI. Can you hear me?
Go ahead, please. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. My name is I'm calling from Germany. MAZI, thank you, my brother, for the good job you are doing for our people. I just want to contribute one thing. Just like what our sister, the one that spoke before this one now. British people are our problem. MAZI, see these British people. These people, I keep telling it to people here, these people shouldn't be classified as human beings. Look at Silicon Valley in America, where they have new startups, where they have new brains to kind of grow their economy. Look at it in Berlin here. Look at it all over the world, even in China. But what are the British people doing every day and night? What British doing is how to murder Biafrans and take over their land so that they can answer what power. When I see the picture, look at the future, supposedly they're the offspring of these terrorist British people and Elizabeth. They are all drunkards, booze Britain, booze London, booze, whatever they are drinking like animals. Their only hope of surviving is to make their people billionaires in our land. Look at the case they just judged that the British government will freeze Nigerian assets, and Nigeria have to pay one useless company registered in British name, Virgin Island. And you know what happened to that Virgin Island? This is where they hide money, where you don't have to pay tax. And believe you me, that money is going to the purse of Queen Elizabeth. Which kind of food is this? Same people. And not the whole international community and countries that are still romancing with Nigeria. We are all aware that British murdered over 10 million of our people, 3.5 children. And they are still doing it today. And to tell you how evil these British are, like our leader said, they clean their slate, everything that has to do with amalgamation and background war. They clean it when you are writing on your slate and you clean, that means you are about to start a fresh, writing. So they clean those ones, they are to murder our people again, just because they want to answer what power my food. And everybody who is going against it now, they cannot. Mechukwu Abiyama destroy you and not keep you alive and destroy, make you useless and destroy everything that gives you happiness and torture you till the day you will die. I don't believe in killing these people. I believe in catching somebody like Okezib, locking him up in a maximum security prison where he will work under hard labor the rest of his life. Killing him is like giving him a one-way ticket to hell. He will slowly, while he walk into that hell, he will start that hell from here. These people are evil. Supporting one Nigeria, may God destroy you. Thank you, my brother. British people, shame on you. Go and learn how to your brain and do something with your life. Israel have no oil. Have not. Why are you depending on killing and killing people? Look at Queen Elizabeth gallivanting all over the world with blood, diamond, and gold. That gold Elizabeth have gathered in her closet, wherever hiding them. They tell you the amount of women that died. Lord. As human beings, they should be in a kind of place under that the right one. Maybe somebody should and shouldn't fight as human being. British people are they are the first practice of the demon himself. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We are inching closer. In fact, we have come to the end of this morning program. And so whenever you hear any country identifying with Nigeria, their credibility and integrity is questionable. Don't make any mistake about that. They are everywhere. Oh, we have to defend one Nigeria. Who is actually in Nigeria? Who are they defending? As a sign of fear, I appreciate those of you who are able to call in. Sincere apology to those that can't take their call any longer. We must continue. We must proceed. Don't let them deceive you. We are Biafrans and we remain Biafrans. Our duty is to make sure that over 3 million innocent women and children who were murdered by Nigerian British will not go on record. And certainly, Nigeria must be destroyed. Goodbye for now.
I wanna talk about a man who is a hero. I wanna talk about a man who has Biafra at heart. Nnamdi Kanu, I can see you, you are a godsend. Nnamdi Kanu, you are a hero to our world. You made a footstep. You are a great man. You did a great work. You made a full speech. You are a great man. Oh, don't keep on. Nnamdi Kanu, you are the one. You read history like a man. Nnamdi Kanu, you are the one. You broke history like a man. Nnamdi Kanu, you are the one we are talking about. You are the hero of our land. You made us to understand the history of the world. You made us to understand. You are leader. I want to know you. You are a strong man. I want to know you. You are a strong man. One man sport over all. One man sport all over the world. BIAFRA man, the lion who is in the Zion. Now the Kano, you are the one. When I hear your voice, it makes me stronger. Yeah. When I hear your voice, I see the enemies trembling. Yeah. When I hear your voice, I see the BIAFRA stronger. The people in the Zion, everybody raise their hands for the hero. Hey, and I'm becoming one. You are a good sense to alive. You set the trap, the zoo for inside it. You set the trap, you had emotion. You rise your voice, yeah, you say it so strong. When you speak out loud, the outside is confused, the Yoruba man is confused, the zoo is in confusion. You are a true BIAFRA son. When I look at you, I see other people you. I see the spirit of BIAFRA in you. Move on, move on, move on. We are right beside you. We are in your left and your right and your back and in your front. We are with you, our brother. Cause you make us stronger. Have you seen a BIAFRA? The true son of BIAFRA. He is a true hero. Speaking to the nations, America stood up, Europe stood up, Asia stood up, Africa, they are standing. Everybody is standing for one man. A man of true passion. There is no more going back. We are here to stay. No more challenge, no more debates with facts and figure. They are destroyed. I can see the Hausa man cannot stand again. I can see the Yoruba man, he cannot stand again. He separated the seed from the chaff. Nnamdi Kanu, you are the one. Ipob, they salute you. We salute the hero. We salute the hero. BIAFRA travel world. It is time for our freedom. I said this is our season. This is our time. Freedom, freedom, freedom to BIAFRA. Freedom, 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 freedom.
And the one that told the children of faith that they should not move boundaries, but the British government have moved boundaries. Father, may you reward them according to their seed they have sown in their land. In the name of He said, now I'm praying for the Chukwu of my children, which is our supreme leader, our everything. I love that man so much. We are loving. Father, any man that is sabotaging that man, may the earth open and swallow them. Father, what you did, the earth comes in our midst. All the earth comes in our midst. Father, may the earth open and swallow them. Father, they and their family, they will not see anything good. In the name of Chukwu, Father, I pray for George ONYIBE, especially for the wife, that is giving him the go ahead, not afraid of the zoo. Father, thank you for the son. He said he will not allow this life
this holy place to see corruption. Father, give them multiple wisdom. Father, help them, oh God, where there is no help. Tell them what to tell us every day. And every word they decree shall come to pass because it's from the heaven above. In the name of
Amen. Amen. Thank you very much.
I love you.
Thank you, ma, and I love you more. Our people must understand. It is simple. It is simple. Jesus said, don't strike anybody, don't beat anybody, pray for those who use you, pray for those who persecute you. Nigerians have been persecuting Biafra. Let us pray for them. When your pastor says, oh, let's pray for unity of one Nigeria, are they stupid? There is a hopeless animal on this platform. He said, oh, they have turned to prayer now. He's a joker. Your father is a joker. Your mother is a joker. Your generation will be like one Nigeria. In the name of Chuko Kikabiama, Facebook cut me off 100 times. What we are doing is biblical. Are we not Christian? Did Britain not come with missionary Christian? Now we are going to Christian. What is your problem? May those who support one Nigeria, their generation yet unborn, may all of them be like one Nigeria. Ndiohi. Our lines are open. We need prayer warriors. This is prayer warrior session. Prayer warrior session. Are you there? Call on WhatsApp.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Go ahead with your prayer. Heaven and earth is bearing witness to your prayer.
I am very, very glad to hear this voice because I have tried this number. As I'm talking to you now, I am in Lagos and I'm driving Keke. So I am very, very glad to hear your voice, to speak to the BIAFRA radio, because I have been trying the number, but I didn't get it. I wanted to pray for Nigeria that everything, all the whole our people when they kill in the time of war, all the people when they kill, that the whole the children be killed like that, and they can never see peace in life. Nothing will make them in this kind of way they achieve anything when they will. In Jesus' name. I want to pray for our leader, MAZI, Nnamdi Kanu. So that man, I know that God is the one that bring him to.
Of course.
So come and rescue us. But I don't know. What I know is that the prayer I used to pray for my GO, Lazarus Moka, I pray that he will see in generation and generation, and nothing will make this our BIAFRA make we not achieve it in Jesus' name.
You see,
I pray for our deputy leader, which is my friend, that all shall be aware that as he swear oath that this our platform can never see corruption. So shall it be in Jesus' name. I pray for you also, ONYIBE, that you shall see your generation. I heard the day when somebody was asking that you should be careful of people. You told them that you are not afraid of any person, and you can never be afraid of any person until we achieve our vision in Jesus' name.
You see,
thank you very much.
We must continue praying for our enemy. Jesus said, pray for them that persecute you. Nigeria is persecuting us. Pray for Nigeria. The driver that drives Jubilee plane should land. Pray. Let them land in Japan. Are you there, caller on the line, Ada?
Hello, ma. Good evening. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, prayer warrior. Go ahead, please. The word is listening.
The train is on the line.
Yes.
Ma, I want to pray for Nigeria according to the scripture.
Exactly.
Because the book of Deuteronomy 28 says that anybody that did not hearken unto the voice of the Lord, anybody that did not hearken unto the voice of Nnamdi Kanu, the Savior, all these curses shall follow them. Anybody who still believes in one Nigeria, who still believes in this abominable contraption called Nigeria, shall be cursed in the morning, shall be cursed in the afternoon, shall be cursed in the night. They are going out and they are coming in shall be cursed. They shall sow and another will reap. All the curses of God in the book of Deuteronomy 28 shall follow Nigeria and their citizens. They shall never know peace. Any evil gathering against Nnamdi Kanu, even the Bible says that they shall gather. But if their gathering is not for God, God shall scatter them. May God scatter any evil gathering against my leader Nnamdi Kanu. Anywhere the Nigerians have gathered to manipulate us, to make this our struggle, not to become a fortress, God will destroy all of them. None of Nigerians will see anything good in their life. Anybody that still believes in this one
contraption called Nigeria shall be caused in the morning. Anything they lay their hands to do shall be caused upon them. Even the land they march on shall be caused for them. All they do in this life shall turn out to be a cause for them. And I pray for my leader Nnamdi Kanu for God to strengthen him, for God to give him power, because indeed he is the Son of God. May God bless all of you, especially you, MAZI. May God strengthen you. Bless my able deputy, MAZI Jemofo. And all those who are against us, they shall come back in shame. All these are our useless leaders that are supporting this evil called Nigeria. They shall come back in shame. They will drink shame. They must bleed shame.
They shall eat yam in China.
It shall never be well with them all the days of their life. Even their children shall be motherless and fatherless. Their sins shall never be forgiven. Their sins must remain before them. They are going out and they are coming in. It shall never be well with them. All these are my prayer in the name of Chukwu.
But it's simple. We are supposed to be Nigeria now. They are forcing us to be Nigeria. Some hopeless say, this our Nigeria. We cannot allow anybody to break it over our dead body. All of you will die. As many that are decreeing that over their dead body should Nigeria be divided, you will all die miserably in Chukwu Kitabiama's name. Because from your mouth the Lord has declared his judgment. Can you force me to be a Nigeria? Are you forcing me to be a Biafra? You see how fraudulent you people can be. Caller and WhatsApp, are you there? Caller and WhatsApp.
Yeah, Mazi, good morning.
Go ahead,
My name is Chineke. I'm calling from Malaysia. My simple prayer for the zoo tonight is, may Elohim take away the life-supporting machine holding the zoo, so that the zoo will fall and collapse. That at the end, the people will rise and sing, Obeshe 1 Ayakata. Obeshe 2 Ayakata. God bless you, Mazi.
Thank you very much. We must continue. They want prayer. And prayer we shall give to them. Are we not men of God again? Are we not women of God? We are handing it over to the Lord. When they finish deceiving you, you tell them, say, oh, let's hand it over to the Lord. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp. They say, no, hand it over to the Lord. Oh, hand it over to the Lord. We shall hand it now. Let's do so. Are you there, caller on WhatsApp? Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm here.
Please hand it over to the Lord.
My name is Okechukwu. Okay. My name is Okechukwu, living in Germany. I want to pray for Nigeria.
And
First
Nigeria
and foremost,
over to
I want
the Lord.
to pray for darkness. Hello.
Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
I'm praying
Go
for
ahead.
Nigeria.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to pray for Nigeria. I say from east to west, north and south of Nigeria, may there be full of confusion all over in the name of Chukwu.
Amen.
May they start to fight one another, as many that I say there will be one Nigeria.
You see.
May that which have hidden, that people don't want to say the truth, may they come out and shout, this is how it happened in the name of Chukwu.
You see.
Okay, I want to pray with Biafrans. I want to pray for Igbos. I want to pray for Saba. I want to pray for Delta. I want to pray for all the Igbo people, all the Biafra people, that God should let them know that we are one. We are sons and daughters of Abraham, sons and daughters of Jacob. They should know this in the name of Chukwu. And also, I want to pray for all the governors that in the eastern side, that as many of them that are wanting to kill their people because of money, that which happens to the man that has said Jesus Christ will also happen to them in the name of Chukwu. That all the money they are using to sell their brothers, they will never live and enjoy them. They will die without enjoying all those monies in the name of Chukwu. When they are going up, the fire will meet them. When they are going down, the fire will meet them. Confusion will be all of their families from generation to come in the name of Chukwu. And I want to pray for all the whole Biafra, for them to realize that according to Genesis chapter 25, they said that Esau and Jacob shall be separated. That God will let our people to know that we as people are not to live together. We are to be separated. And let there be eyes open that we are to separate and not to live together. And whatever is going to join us together, I break it in the name of Chukwuka. I say we can never be stayed. And may God take all the glory. And I pray for wisdom for our beloved brother. More than Solomon to be upon him, Nnamdi Kanu, that he will lead us into this promised land. And the glory of God will be shining in his own life. All this I pray in the name of Chukwuka.
Thank you very much, man of God. Thank you very much, man of God. Let God do the judge. If God creates Nigeria, may Nigeria prosper. But if Freddy Luga creates Nigeria, may all those who are blackmailing the name of God that he creates Nigeria, may their life and that of their children be worse than that of one Nigeria. In Chukwuka Biaman's name, he say, let God be the judge. Man of God on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yeah, I'm ONYIBE. Good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead, please. The word is listening.
Yeah, my name is Brother Bidaya Chukuma, calling from Austria. Mazi, I thank you people for all the great, wonderful works you are doing for us, all of us. I want to pray for the zoo. My prayer is this. Every evil plan of the zoo, they are planning against the Biafrans, IPOB in particular. The God Almighty will bring every of their counsel to naught in the name of Jesus Christ. Wherever they took the name of our Mazi, whatever they took his pictures of property, whatever representing our director in the kingdom of darkness in the evil altar, I command thunder to descend upon those places and destroy them by the power of the Holy Ghost in the name of Jesus Christ. I also pray the Lord Almighty will keep on making the zoo to keep on making mistakes that will be favoring us for the restoration of Biafra in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Mazi, thank you very much. Keep on the good work you are doing. Remain blessed.
Thank you very much. We are going home. That is all we want. Are you there, caller on the line?
Hello.
Good evening, Ada. Go ahead with your prayers.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, ma.
I want to pray for Nigeria.
Go ahead, please. They need it.
I say, Chukwuka Abiyama, the God who is in top heaven, may you reward the evil of Nigeria. Give them the measure in which they are measuring to Biafra. Let it reverse be the case in Jesus' name. I say, whoever that is saying that there will be one Nigeria, his generation will be like one Nigeria. If God is the one that created Nigeria, let Nigeria remain. But if God did not create Nigeria, then Chukwuka Abiyama condemn as they are that create Nigeria with the evil they create in Nigeria. In Chukwuka Abiyama's name I pray.
He said.
And I say, I want to pray again. Those who are killing Biafra, be you all the forces in Nigeria that they have sent to be killing Biafra always. But their family never remain. Let their family be cursed. Let them be cursed. They will be cursed in the morning. They will be cursed in the afternoon. They will be cursed in the evening. They will be cursed in the night. In Chukwuka Abiyama's name I pray. Amen.
Thank you very much. We must continue. They want prayer, and prayer we shall give to them. You know, when they want to deceive us, they say, oh, leave it to God. God will judge. Now we are leaving it to God. Some of them don't like. Eh? Are we doing bad thing? Are we the one that answer prayer? Let God do the judge. Please, our lines are open. You leave it for God. Let God do what he has to do. Hey, is our Nigeria? Is it not negotiable? May your life never be, may your problem never be negotiated. You that fight for one Nigeria. Are you there, caller?
Hello,
man of God.
Yes.
Go ahead and pray.
My name is Isaac. I want to pray for Nigeria.
Go ahead, man of God.
In the name of Chukwuka, I pray that Nigeria never see the end of this day. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
In the name of Chukwuka, the thunder fire from the generation of Nigeria, beginning from the president to the local government chairman, may they die in Jesus' name.
Amen.
May they never live to see 2020.
Amen.
May they never live to see 2020.
Amen.
May they be put to shame, those that are seeking for the downfall of IPOB. May they never see to 2020.
Amen.
I pray for Hannes and Doshi. I pray for them, especially now. May his generation be cut off in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, man of God. Chukwu Kikabiama, if Yoruba want to leave one Nigeria, bless them. Anybody from Odudu, one nation, fighting against one Nigeria, Chukwu Kikabiama, bless them. Oh, they are good people. They are not among the Yoruba 419. They are not among the Yoruba criminals. God bless them. Oh, any Hausa, Fulani, any Middle Belt, upland, river line, who want Nigerian to be stopped, Chukwu Kikabiama, bless them anywhere they are. Oh, amen. Even any Biafra that say Biafra will come, Chukwu Kikabiama, Amadio ha pursue them. Amadio ha pursue them. Wherever Nigerians are gathered, Holy Ghost fire pursue them. Wherever Nigerians are gathered, Holy Ghost fire pursue them. Wherever Nigerians are gathered, Holy Ghost fire for them. Wherever Nigerians are gathered, Holy Ghost fire pursue them. Holy Ghost fire pursue them. Holy Ghost fire pursue them. You don't know you are dealing with Reverend George. Mad people. Are you there, caller on WhatsApp? Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Man of God, go ahead, please.
Yes, thank you, my brother. I really appreciate your good work. May Elohim continue to bless you and all the hardcore. Yes, we really need to pray, and I need to join to pray. Man of God, can I pray?
Of course, the anointing is flowing already. Move ahead.
Exactly. I pray in the name of Chukwu Kikabiama, just one point, that every council of Ahithophel, be it Britain, be it France, every council of Ahithophel that is giving the Nigerian government and the associate plans and ideas and information on how to keep this country one, on how to keep Biafrans in bondage, let that council turn into foolishness in the name of Chukwu Kikabiama. He say, all hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you very much. Prayer we shall pray. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the master key. Yahweh started with prayer and end up with prayer. Prayer is the master key. Osetiana. And there are some people with a judgmental spirit. How can they be praying like this? I thought you said we are one Nigeria. One Nigeria. We cannot pray, man. Are you there, caller on the line? Caller on the line, are you still there? Of course, I know what the Zoo Epileptic Network can do. Caller on the line, are you there? We lost that caller, or peradventure the caller may be listening to the radio till she or he hears her voice. But then we must continue. Biafrans all over the world, it is our duty to pray for Nigeria. And then we have to pray for them. Are you there, caller on the line? Caller on the line. Ada, go ahead, please. Maginwa. Of Of course, that is Zoo Epileptic Network. All the people say, hey, our one Nigeria, may your life be like Airtel and Niger Muba and Glue Muba, all of them. Network, bad network everywhere. Are you there, caller on the line?
Yes, I'm there. Good evening.
Go ahead and pray for them, woman of God.
Good evening, George ONYIBE. I want to pray for Nigeria.
Ada, go ahead, the world is listening. Good evening.
I pray in the name of Chukwuka.
He say,
from today, every member of Nigeria will die by fire.
He say,
all of them, they will not see good things. Both our governor in this east, all of them will not see good things. So the whole bad thing that they have do, you know, Johnny le hamre na libo ga food, many have kutrega won't have poison.
He say,
breeze ha kutre na libo ga wasi di nyere ha.
He say,
ndị ọbụla ha riri n'ala Igbo ha riri n'ala Biafra ha ga-eji ya nwụchu ọnwụ.
Ise.
Sitekwa n'ụbọchị taa ihe niile anyị chọrọ anyị ọnwụ ndị Biafra ọ ga-adịrị anyị na mma.
Ise.
Nwa m nwaanyị chọrọ ka o kpere Nnamdi Kanu special prayer.
Give the woman of God, let him pray.
Hello.
Go ahead, please, Ada.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I want to pray for Nnamdi Kanu.
I love it, sister. Go ahead, please.
Yahweh is the best to fight your war and spiritually and physically. Yahweh Pulenu should deliver you from the evil one. Yahweh is the to make you find favor everywhere. Yahweh Baraka to bless you and your family. Yahweh Hoshenu to guide you from all danger. Yahweh Tifaret to beautify you and your family. Yahweh Epele to make you and your family a wonder in the eyes of the people around you, untouchable. May Yeshua bless you in the name of Yeshua.
Thank you very much and bless you too.
ONYIBE.
Thank you, Ada. We must continue.
May you live long.
And you too, my sister.
MAZI ONYIBE, anyị bịa ha ya wee Yoshua na-agọzi ndị Biafra na mba. Na-awụkwa. Ọkwa ya wee kwere anyị ọ ga-agarịrị na mmadụ. Anyị niile nọ n'ekpere. Anyị kwenyere na ọ ga-adị mma ndị ọ dịla mma.
Ọ dịala mma.
Mgbe ụmụ Izrel lara ọ dịrị ha mfe. Otu ọ dị ugbu a, onye ụmụ Izrel hụ aka anyị ga-ahụ ha niile ga-abịara njedebe n'aha ya wee Yoshua Amashach.
You see, we must continue. What we are doing is biblical. I thought we are Christians. All set, Yana, Yoruba church, you are fooling yourself, giving money to Yoruba, you are going to heaven. This is the real platform. Let us pray for our enemy. You are deceiving us, Abi. We are done with Nigeria, eh? Well, are you there, caller on WhatsApp?
Yes, I'm here, my
WhatsApp. Go ahead, please, man of God.
I'm here, my Reverend. I will start from Exodus 1 verse 7. When the Lord said to Moses, the Lord said to them, your brother Aaron will be a prophet. Means that whatever man the Kanu speak upon Nigeria must surely come to pass in the name of Chineke.
Amen. Amen. He told Jubri, you will die in office. Jubri died. Sorry, Buhari, you will die in office. Buhari died. And now they are bringing Jubri. Your plane will not land in Japan.
Yeah.
And he's not going to land. Go ahead, man of God.
Yeah. I go to Psalm 35. He said, plead my cause, O Lord, with them that strive with me. Fight against them that fought against me. Of them rise up against us to fight against Biafran. May God in the name of Okika Biaman. Then every wicked leader, whoever that support Nigeria, a wicked leader. He said that we will make their wives a wicked their father legs, and that only his stone. He will bring it to a vagabond, and all their children will be a vagabond in the name of Chukwuka Biaman. He said to them again, Adasha, he will strike everything with them. Coming to every eminent Biafrans, I go to Isaiah chapter 11 verse 2. When the Lord said that the Spirit shall upon all of us, both our leader, every person, the spirit of good counsel, the spirit of understanding, the spirit of fear of God shall rest upon every Biafran. As we are leading Nigeria road to Biafran, as the way, Moses tells you that my people will not go empty. Everything that belongs to us, we will collect it. Go to Joel chapter 2 verse 25. He said that he will restore everything, our oil, everything that they have collected, that they have killed, that he will restore it back to us. At this hour, when the time of restoration, anything that they have collected from us, God will restore it because he's in the name of Chukwukadama.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We must continue. Biafrans, wherever you are all over the world, don't be too sentimental. Don't be too emotional. Don't be too spiritual. Neither too physical, because you are all of the above in the end. What are we going to do so they will understand our need to ensure that the sovereign state of Biafra is restored? And then we are willing to travel the nook and cranny of the world to ensure that this nation Biafra is restored. And those who stand in our way, spiritually, physically, we will terrorize them. Only microphone and flag. Nigeria has gone insane. Imagine when we handle AK-47. But of course, it's not our style. But nobody have monopoly over it. They are deceiving you. Let's go to heaven. You now begin to sing. Onyedekage Chimo Onyedekage Himakwane titi chinine Onyedekage Idike ni Marao. This is the song Mary sang the night they crossed Egypt. What is it you want to tell us? Nigeria, allow us to go. The modern day Pharaoh is Nigeria. British government is the modern day Pharaoh. Allow us to go. I'll be back in a minute. As always, we will be moving ahead to our studio in Calabari province. Reporter from Calabari studio, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good evening. Go ahead, please. The world is listening.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good Biafrans all over the world. I will need to be my presentation. I am a Biafra, a proud Biafran for that matter. Yes, now I want to start in our local dialect because we have different dialects in Biafran language. We are not collaborating with one another. We are also doing that presentation. One of mine and a put that in a while that in a self therapy. One of just one is just one adapted. One a woman in a yap to live on a face. Two many but have to be better to give it than the people open one up creator. Excellent what I can listen and a fast. They will make what you do. And it's just in economic what I be doing. And I think that what I be doing. But before I will begin, one is
I started this way. You go and I can say that. Because you know that they do 1 night, it is 1 night. That is me. And then that is my one and say, you is not correspond at the Yaman. Here go the way. The look on Miss Brandable in Tanamaya to be the paper. Here go the back to the damage to the because we are all colored and natural. So, Paka is good with Biafra and the new family. If you hear and there's a match in now the economy, Canada has to work in Europe. Very difficult rest here. Detroit to Detroit in new family. The reason about Lakuma, airning of the face. You started nothing beginning that they didn't know. After one began to be at the first, all year or injury, and not just another dance scenario. So, me don't make up all the day. On a bellow, on a bellow. Biafra no than one fair. And what to see you here, but I want to see you magic in one become. And then something is a thing. Mental death and everything necessary. And you get a little something that is the name of the when you bring them back. Before you must not become such a lamb. And you're not to give them a beginning minister. Marching on the cannon. Maybe not a brave death. In a cosmetic time. And what I'm going to la, in the Macamatima, it becomes the one I did. One is colored by Nasa and the new of the page. It's a margin on the coming year. A marker, but I need to give you. Past 6 minutes, I did a new and I say, everything now. By year, no, you know. A book for myself, some of the prayer, some of it is in Pacamene, of the Damasa, or my book babysitter was your mammy. But what the president will, you are just another one together. We get about our sister, 1 hour in continue. Because 1 year is a black and more pen. And this is a good job to benefit you, my chance to come before. And I am not a division. So what I'm buying up, one has to know that. So that one about practicing. Everybody, the thing that everybody can ask. Nothing in the fucking is a good one every time. Only when you pack up, you go to the Senate of Gilman, I won't be doing the Senate of Gilman. But I need either young woman go you, a woman go for you, do this service. I need lava. You give the day. I need now a lava day. Maybe not to the lava. And not smaller. Or to say lava. Or do not give the talk of meter. In your gambling, and you lava. Or even now, lava, not lava. So I'm not going to get in like this in the summer. I need to play in the summer. Daily and one favorite. Every minute by a year, and I will sit there. Minute more so one that is very good. Someone. Nothing yet to this month. I'll not know any that is prepare for that. You will be found. Even though I need some children. Make a woman die one, the one with a anger. There is a year. Other than I like him on your side, and the sitting among the man. In that moment, I'm a man. In the okay, but one master, Alabama, in the settlement, and give a baby. I know the last I didn't begin. You are very few. Whether you believe, in Canada is Joe, in any tree, even that one car, only body see. About the Panapuma, most nobody can answer them. Nobody can answer them. Alpha, Yoruba, in the desert, in Yoruba, in the way I said the day, in the family because something, and I just know that. The one I said the day, the one you knew, and the what I did. So they do not make on she, do not mark on she, do not mark on she. One is called by man, in the Wasanga, in the one is Labra, one is Doctor Noble, in the one is Labra, Idea, a Joy, new boy India. All of India, one really more. So that the baby situation no more. And then I know at the point, every gentleman than what I tell me that. In any letter the day, in the use one I letter the other baby here. Then there was one sent India. In the end, I go to the young man to pray. Because it's just a pray. They are only pray. Or many Paka Boo. Or by the man in the own half, Paka is in a good amount of the more. Because one of the on a bill on a bill, and Paka was at it, and everybody lover. Anyway, through the day, don't see and 3 hours. Every day, I need to so if they are able to lie, yeah, it is going to keep them. Yes, and then what is me. they really what is this idea? Mangana just so that just the kind of in your offer to be like justice. Fast the Mangana just but you're about to give me that is the condition in charge of the and then someone that is down. One about it, margin and convenience are due to come no down. You that go in a system of negotiated, then the promoter in a family to bring up my secretary, Japanese no point to coming out down. Mangana just no. Thank you, Mazi. I remain to be like a blessing. Thank you and God bless you.
Yes, sir. At this moment, I will be going to our studio in Izom Province. Reporter from Izom Province, can you hear me? Reporter from Izom Province.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Go ahead, please.
Thank you very much for presenting me today to speak with my people. Thank you so much. I don't know they Radio Biafra Extra. Radio Biafra Extra is not to be very powerful and I got in the quality of the Dobby. Now, when Biafra, Biafra, what I could do never farm of an playing. And going bother Abba, correct. Now, being good will be good one. Don't worry about my man. Don't worry about my man. When you have to it, when it's on to it, one day don't tomorrow. Come on, my black and your mind of banging. When the apple to it, the apple baby, when to tell me, come to me, Nigeria baby, come to welcome me. Nigeria baby, come to welcome me. Come to our Biafra baby, when to tell me. And when my water manaka, Biafra book or Kurman. O Bob Tamasin, come over Martin, or gonna watch him a Kurman. Live by the by in tomorrow, one Biafra to a, was on tomorrow, is on to Biafra to a. In Nigeria, come on, Niger Delta. Then I'll bet you in Niger Delta. 1971, 1961, rather, 1961 core, Niger Delta family. 1961 core Niger Delta family. And 1961 the 1958. So when Niger Delta, Ptolemy, Niger Delta area, Ptolemy Bay of Britain, Buffalo, London, Buffalo, no Niger Delta, Ptolemy Bay of 1961, Kobokuru for 1 May. And 1961, Kobokuru for 1 year to recommend when the Selka, which be Bang Lawa, would go Pio, Bang Lawa, is no tomorrow. Wokos Dao Tumo, they Yoko Tumor Ma. Britain could go my woko so tomorrow. Woko down tomorrow. What about Timby? Take a bell like a fitina. Naja Delta Beke. And Manaja Delta to geography. You must buy me. Not what I come on, make I one day, Fulano to Balado Pay now. Britain no two. Walk Fulano to Capoeira. Pay or Bebanum, don't go back and allow you. What will I make a one pelleting and one take pelleting and the baby chicken in the derby? Now, over the way I must have the body dying, not by bow minima. Bring that Namicano, walkable. Super Palman of probably will be now way. Never water provider. The family. Or not the way than about Nigeria to the way. Now my day to the way in the future way to the team or more way. Jubilee. That's Jubilee. Sudan come here. Papa Buhari Malay, man, Danny Buhari. So, I'm going to January 2017, January come out for Canada. Or men they come back to the team order. Think for Nigeria. Come here, Nigeria, Germany, then go to the team or Malawi. It is depend on when the movie Lamaswai. Where indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, Mutumin Cortinia, Mupan Barafane, La Japan Bomai. Now, Jamanotu, Mutumin Corme, Ermai, Egypt, Ibeda way for Africa, then to be too much Chime. Jubilee, Buhari to the team or Moibi. Mupai. Yamasepo. Biafra to her. Arman and Nigeria to Mopo. Or a nine bar. Eh, Mupai Yamo. Woman don't want to live area. Erma come say a Mutian Barafai. Now, what to be away to Germany, Japan to be from there? That man, that way no way. Nigeria down here than Bound Buaria about one in Jubilee. Nigeria to my Sudan come here, go back, or Korea. What to be away? You need to come here, Sambicano, to Germany, Japan to be from me. Now, no, what way in Korea? Oh, my family, Eddie, Buaria, my family bar. They can be lamb bang Barafane. Julia saw it to me, why go in Nigeria was just a bar. Just a banana, opera. Chetuka in Pa. Egypt away, they were Africa, then they bid out much train, he bid out much and Mupasi me. Or Jubilee, Buhari, Nigeria, and Bowie, Mupai. Take myself and another Korea, I don't for. I'm going for Nigeria to do me that TV. It's going to a wide way. When you know what maybe Nakana can't do what you know about so than me. When you know Yobe, it's bomb my that when you know what maybe a big enemy is on to her. Yaman idea. Then Nigeria be a moment one about war on become a fire. So I can emanate a woman, a woman. So far, near that war baby was doing it out area. Now, one more in Barabe, I'm to become a community. Come and say, if you're doing in the front one about still in Nana, so come on to Dubai, I'm a doing in me. What push more? Where you, the telephone must say, I'm out. Nigeria way, bang firing it. And the banging of Ruby, Mubumo. The Lagos go Bomuda, I'll put him in 1 minute, Libya. There's no Libya for the Kinamo, Bumo Bugo, 1 pile Bumo Bugo of Yene. For about your Panama, let us more. A Madagalam in Libya, Copan, Libya do Banak in Italy. Also on the open Torbe. Nakamasa, Gamone. we bring in trouble for. Can I be master me? Can I be master me? That you could become our baby wood for Diame, as I got a Diame the wood for. Can I be master of the next to be me? If I try banking to come on, out of it, say me, believe me, we come in master me. Man, what you are come on so far about the area by a number. You know, more where or more. Then I did a bit one way back. Come on, the Sabbath Bank now. Now, Mamma, what I've been so far. Oh, Papa, this is Funkel Moar Papa. Now, Funkel Moar Bank and for. Who want to do a park for it? That's who are there. Tony. Pardon before everyone now. And for everyone I over. They are a blue for money. When the car come to my way, the Barabakan for 1 year down there. They do bank firing here. And the bank firing the bank machine and Muner the other, look up for foul, is on for Ivan and Mala. Give a red, you mockamo, oh, yes, more I go buying it. And a man like TV, she must say, they move fast and why going come up, where do I go buying coming to say that? Nigeria government, none of corner cry. Come on, Emmanuel TV and partners. Prophet TV Joshua. Church Mukumako Nake, Maslomon Opera, Omandoni or Demo or Amamo. That's not a phone doing bara, or doing bara, not a community. Government can meet for me. I think for a minute, we're guessing when Nigeria to Nigeria continue. None of them are them for. Tell me that the still power now is going to they still power now too to two Full I know to me already. It's going to one why not go over about now. What over everything here? One Biafra community. A national one. Because Biafra will do a market, Satan protectorate me. And maybe what I call, I don't want to manake, not unprotectorate me, where 1913, during the Denmark government material, December 31st. Then the first day, 1914, January, Nigeria Bopame, Ivananja area land, Bopame, and 1914 Goboko, Nigeria Bono Posema Popame. And I didn't come in an area and the Beniko, from the Biafra to man, and Nigeria to come on by now. One Nigeria, okay, when they don't do her, never allow. I will be a domo. My past say now, when Nigeria to pay of it. Bana can Nima come up here. You know what to Bana can Nima come up here. If they buy him by knock and I will make up of it. I'll call it boy. I'll buy your part to the door. Never take one, I'll call out Tarasi. He said, not crash and bow. The Tarasi said, not crash and bow. Who said, are you two going? I'm guessing they need to come here. They need to come here. Then went to Malawi. Then they go to her. Papa say, Lord, say, come in. Say that Nina will make it by it. Anna will make it by it. My enemy tell the father, I care. Nina Baraka, Lova. How do you know my soul? Yama, two back on maybe, but not for me. If I more. I'm going to fly cocoa. I was after I'm not full on the fly. I was a short to Numa. Full on the fly, my fair, come away. Full on the fly more. Nama Bandi say to me. On the Namma Boba Corbunian and Rimas are dying and the won't do it. I don't do to take our Bolola, you mean, eh? You don't do Faba, Allah, you may. I don't do to take la, you mean. Then on double, not cocoa me of it. I'll come back when we put in the Yoko come out when we put in the said, a bang, you say, Mammy, no, I'm on Kakoni putting here. Nana, the top I'm over Kilama, won't do my cocoa. They do power me of it. Nigeria do power me of it. One man of time of take me. Or I could be team day myself, or film team day myself, or take them on. or I couldn't number on the thing you see my urban Buffy, I must say, come back my man. Give you a macaque when you do what can't come to me. And what one more? You do now, Mula, lie, minister, over the city, let me inside for there. I'm in the near, look for no one more for the commodity. And the plan tomorrow work when you can't make on, or a bunny, or bunny namama, I can know what you be, you can't make on, the time mommy and caressing don't to her. You can one more, buy na mobile, and you say to Mamma Bay, plan to Mamma Bay, or Cormor me, and they don't to her. If that ain't the matter, in my ban opera, let me be a fry extra. When I go up to farm water to do me, Erebon putting it, is on the farm water. Are is not coming? It's not much at the afro tomo. You mark a 2B in a level of your door. Are there, there no way be. In my ban opera, are there? Coscome Perexe Abba. Are quiet, Tarasi. It's not quite in bow. Ya binda dia do wa waro to namanga be fianga mo bene pamana na mo no chi ai ban tin ka no se to komoy eso so e mo se bo ma to komoy o pa schema ye no wo me bi do number ye ne to boy ne ino ndo e bitimi mo do number don ki waro bi mo do aba yes to pa schema o me ne be sai mo na or no tuma ba na o to pere or be ko tuma ten bi te be no tuma ten ba na pere nya won no awo wo koko albo e bure gbur mo na ya be wo koko ma din da gbur mo po won no je ti tere bo mo pa that kind of I end here today. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Without wasting much of our time, we will be going to our studio correspondent from Urobo Studio. Can you hear me, reporter from Urobo Studio?
ONYIBE, I can hear you very loud and clear.
Go ahead,
Good evening,
please.
sir.
Good evening from here.
Yes. Thank you very much, sir. BIAFRA. Good evening, fellow BIAFRANs. Good afternoon, good morning, good night, depending on your time zone. My name is Ifeisi Uwanoro. I come from Orogun province in Biafra land. This very evening, my people, they now segment of our different dialects. Emurobome, Manuwa Kujobi Wado, Manemi Sokome Wado, Waimi Shakiri, Waimi Jo, Waimi Biafra, Manuwa Kujobi Wado, Warona, Arafoboji, Umuwero, Wakujobi, through Radio Biafra Extra, Kovawa, Oyarava Bokasi, Ovi, Orere Ara Kujobi, etine ye emirobo danya ka tota emi soko danya tota emi shekile tina ra ku yobi ra emi jo ara emi gbo ra ku yobi make up United States of Biafra na etine na da ijunwele omo ma arare weje biko emurobo mewowo na ara go no explain ko wa ekwakwa ijobi ovia ovi izu na esi Nigeria na koyo wamle na akavo wa yo taivre ye ekwakwa ijobi ovia na akavo wa yo taivre ye ivanga news okango bukota na okanwe ko wa ishane news okango bukota na okanwe ko wa wakamble uyo ta vota na wakamle ovi newspaper vovo ore solo wowo na arabo nure ni arabo fo ya anya ijunwe na lo agbani Radio Biafra oya sa uyo tawa uyo Biafra oya da vo we kobi ekwakwa na ejobi wobia etine oya da analyze reye ko ya arabo vo wa na ni osha na rawon ke leader imagine the kanu wo nure ewo awon yan wo pattern that wo genovuwe awon yan ni wo visre oya wota ni osha na ovi president city ovi Nigeria na esi Ibuari na odo Ibuari ni Ibuari no hunu level rawon ke 2017 ko ya sha na wota rawon edeyo ko president in America esi Donald Trump ko ya wota ni obigbo nominee lifeless president na obigbo nominee ofa ko ya wota ni Africa continent na ba ishito na ba we ofo viroru abewo lolo ta ko ya wota rawon de na ye o se na bi se pe Germany obi se pe France obi se pe America obi se pe sabobo kas o ma sa owo ni opportunity o ra ko yo bi child bi Asiana ko e supreme leader ba wota ni wa be ku ikwamare wa da marginalize la yo bu wo be yi ko yi abe bi hospital abe bi the school abe bi security e mo abe ki jaje waje jaga ba seje okay o peti aye o wa politician na wa gba jobunwe wa bi to bonde bani wa mi obi in Nigeria wa dieti wa suffer ebu citizen suffer na wa yin na suffer obeti ko ya ku yo bi vo irezo nura ye pasa petine I also the sasa wa murogo avowa ni uyota votana no shine no hunu but emofa oilo okese si babare ove opetuna na reva na oyo solo na bota kede ovire do na ni abanya ari obobi IPOB enudi ari o makugbe ovota Biafra na IPOB oebo otakpo na ijobi owi international or president bobo ode vuge IPOB internationally locally awegba aweka kasa okara Biafra na obenidi mi abare emo indigenous people urobo emo indigenous people ishekiri emo indigenous people isoko oya babo mudia ababo support iraye over kemukemu obo abateri asegba abateri bani oyo vekese si babare ave need the freedom in anamamo ave need the raye wajo ko babo intimidate wajo wario shono venwa the politician na IT 5% of it as is indigenous people but it can no be oppress yabare emoraye over America over UK over Asia odi omi bori edena yakani ibori ayi bori nyabie over America oyalo bansi eriri wa murobo me weje woko ari obobi IPOB awosomare ovidobo no na senene aba murobo aba ni sekiri aba ni soko aba ni Biafra aba ka enjoy God given resources yabare senana aba jibo showcase talent yabare gift yoganegi ni wakarai na ke ethnic group onona oyunweri aba ni Biafra jirowa owowo na ogana bi yokemi Biafra ogana bi yoki mazina di kanu IPOB oni abaye Mrs. Ariwa ogana bi yoke of America. He say thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much, sir.